Do you ever struggle with feeling worthy as a mom? Maybe you struggle to prioritize your protein, or you struggle with just prioritizing your own health and wellness needs without feeling guilt. Maybe you've forgotten what it feels like to prioritize yourself at all because you've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs around you. Maybe you struggle with that me first mindset like I have before. Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you a freeing perspective, and I'm going to give you the encouragement to pursue your needs as a mom too, guilt-free. Hey there, I'm Celia, women's health and pre- and postnatal specialist, nutrition coach, trainer, and mom of 4. I help women feel strong and confident in every season because a strong you is an enabled you. You matter and you are worth being well. Let's dive into today's topic. Self-care doesn't mean me first, but it does mean me too, because guess what? You matter too, and that is our devotional for today. So I want to flip to a couple of scriptures. The first one I have marked here is Romans 2:11. It says, "For God does not show favoritism." For God does not show favoritism. Then we're going to flip over to Philippians. That's why I couldn't find it because I had that one marked and opened first. Here, Philippians says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, rather in humility value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interest of others." Now, I think often as women, especially women and moms, we are the heartbeat of our homes, and we pour out love, time, and energy to everyone and everything and everyone else's needs. We're natural caretakers and nurturers, and that is such a good, God-oriented thing. But somewhere along the way, we often start to believe the lie that taking care of ourselves is selfish, or that taking time to rest or to recharge or to nurture our own hearts and our own bodies is somehow neglecting our role as a wife and as a mother. That is not true. Self-care is God's design. It doesn't mean me first, but it does mean me too. You want to know why I know this? Romans 2:11 reminds us of that. God does not show favoritism. This means that in His eyes, you and I are equally valued and loved as mothers, as all those same people that we take care of each and every day. The same God who calls you to serve your family also calls you His daughter. He cares for you deeply, and He also cares for you and for your well-being too. When we continually give without receiving and pour out without refilling, we eventually run dry. Jesus is our perfect example of servanthood, but even He stepped away from the crowds to pray, to rest, and to be renewed by the Father. Philippians also tells us in that passage to value others above ourselves and to serve with humility, absolutely. But it does not say to erase ourselves. Humility is not self-neglect. It is seeing yourself and others rightly through God's eyes. You can absolutely serve others best when you are also filled emotionally, spiritually, physically, nutritionally to do so. In fact, you can do it better. Taking care of ourselves is not a sign of selfishness. It is a sign of stewardship. You are honoring the one who made you. When you rest, when you nourish your body, when you take a moment to breathe, when you strengthen your mindset, when you fuel your body, when you pick up those weights, you enable yourself and you enable and value what He has given to you. And you're also saying, I matter too. Because again, it doesn't mean me first, but it does mean me too. Yes, there are many times in motherhood that we have to set ourselves aside for the immediate needs of our family and our children or our husbands. And in those instant moments, that's appropriate and okay, and a perfect opportunity to grow in selflessness and to better serve our families. However, when it comes to that is a short-term moment, not a long-term strategy. We cannot mentally, emotionally, and physically give them something that we do not have. You cannot continually ignore your needs and never give yourself what is required for you to continue in your calling as a mother. You matter too. Wellness, I truly believe, enables you to continue to show up and give your healthiest, best self in all that you do and to all of those around you. It also matters because you matter, period. End of story. You matter too. So a little reflection. This video is going to be short and sweet today. Have you been taking care of yourself? Do you view taking care of yourself as selfish? If so, why? It's stewardship. How can we invite God into our self-care so that we do it out of worship and we do it out of stewardship? We can release that guilt and avoid the selfishness. I want you to remember that self-care doesn't mean me first, but it does mean me too. You matter. You are worthy of being well, mind, body, and soul. If this video was helpful, I would love it if you liked, subscribed, and turned on that notification bell. And if you want deeper support, workouts, and education, you can find everything linked in the caption below or the link to the app in my bio. Thank you for being here, and remember, you matter and you are worth being well, mind, body, and soul.